Are you looking for something that can help you in test? If yes, then you are on the right place. Because in this video lecture, I will be explaining 5 subsections that are most probably expected to come in the job relevant tests. The subsections are on your screen. These are 5 words with correct spelling, identification of parts of speech, synonym identification, correct use of preposition, the use of verbs in sentences. All these subsections are going to be covered in this video lecture. So I warmly welcome you to my channel. Please subscribe it, for it is a channel for learning the English linguistics and English grammar. Please watch this video till end, and at the end you are requested to give us your valuable feedbacks, also recommendations, so that we could improve ourselves. So before moving further, I want to tell you that the double tick option shows the correct option. This is because all the sections will have 5 questions or maybe 6 questions, and all those questions will have 4 options. So among those 4 options, the correct option will have a double tick. So let's start with the section find the correct spelling of a word. I hope you can see 3 questions on your screen. All these 3 questions have got 4 options. Now here you have to find the correct spelling of a word. Question 1 is to find the correct spelling for the word received. Question 2 is to find the correct spelling for the word dethrone. Dethrone means तख्त से हटाना या फिर तख्त नशीनी से हटाना. And 3 is to find the spelling of fatalist. Fatalist means something that is harmful or something that is detrimental, या फिर जिसको उर्दू में हम कहें नुकसानदा या जो हमें नुकसान पहुंचाए. So let me tell you that the correct spelling for the word recept is not recept RECEPT, but it is RECEIPT D. So option D is correct. RECEIPT is the correct spelling for the word recept. The second question is to find the correct spelling for the word dethrone. So the correct spelling for this word is option C, DETHRONE, dethrone. In the third question, you have to find the correct spelling for the word fatalist. For this, the right option is B, FATALIST. Moving further to the fourth, fifth, and sixth question. These all are on your screen. In the fourth question, you will have to find the correct spelling for the word beneficial. In the fifth, you have to find the correct spelling for the word capitalist. In the sixth, you have to find the correct spelling for the word institute. What is right, what is wrong, you have to decide it on your own. So from my side, the correct spelling for the word beneficial or the question which is fourth, or the word which is asked in the fourth question. So the correct spelling for this word is option B, beneficial, BENEFICIAL, beneficial. Fifth question is about the word capitalist, and the correct spelling of the word capitalist is option D, CAPITALIST. Sixth question is about the word institute, and the correct spelling for the word institute is neither A nor C nor D, but it is B, institute, INSTITUTE, institute. Option B is correct spelling for the word institute. Now we will move further to the second subsection, which is identification of correct parts of speech. In this subsection, a sentence will be on your screen with a word colored in pink, for which you have to find the correct parts of speech. First question of this subsection is, she leaves for home today. What is today in parts of speech? Option A is verb, option B adjective, option C noun, option D adverb. The word in this sentence colored in pink is adverb in parts of speech. I repeat, today is adverb in parts of speech because it is answering to when, like today. So adverbs usually answers when, where, how something happens. So today is adverb of time. So correct option is D, adverb. Today is adverb. Second question is, we are coming over to see your brother. What is over in parts of speech? Option A, noun. Option B, adverb. Option C, verb. Option D, adjective. Now most students confuse over with its prepositional and adverbial usages. So let me tell you that over is not only used as a preposition but it also used as a adverb. When it is used as an adverb, then there it gives the meaning of there or here. So here in this sentence, over means there. We are going or we are coming there to see your brother. So option B is correct. Adverb is the option for the word over. Third question is, if you go now, you will reach earlier. What is earlier in parts of speech? Preposition, noun, verb, or adjective? Earlier is basically adjective. It is comparative adjective. In this sentence, earlier is adjective. If you go now, you will reach earlier. I repeat, earlier is an adjective. And sometimes it is also considered as an adverb. Fourth question is, my aunt has to do the dishes. What is dishes in parts of speech? Adjective, noun, pronoun, or verb? Dishes is basically plural noun, so option B is correct. Noun, dishes is the noun. Here in this sentence, do the dishes is a phrase which means wash dishes. The sentence, my aunt has to do the dishes, where dishes is a noun, do the dishes is a phrase which means wash dishes. Fifth is, he is the teacher who had this class built. What is built in parts of speech? Pronoun, determiner, adjective, or verb? Built is actually verb. It is the third form of the word build. We consider it as a verb. I repeat, built in the sentence, he is the teacher who had this class built, is a verb. Option D is correct. Sixth question is, oh that I had worked hard. What is oh that in parts of speech? Interjection, intensifier, adjective, or an adverb. Oh that is feeling, or oh that is showing a sudden emotion or feeling. That is why oh that is considered as an interjection. Oh that is interjection in the sentence, oh that I had worked hard. Oh that in Urdu mean काश, काश मैं मेहनत करता. In English, oh that I had worked hard. Now we are on the third section, which is about to choose the synonyms of given word. A word will be given in the question, for which four options will be given to you, and you will be directed to find the synonym of the given word. So in this section, the first question is, find the synonym of restrain. Option A, refrain. Option B, stop. Option C, cease. Option D, all of these. Restrain is a verb जिसको हम उर्दू में कहते हैं रोकना. So all these given options like refrain, stop, cease, all these words also means rokna. So all are synonym to one another. That is why option D is correct. All of these like refrain, stop, cease, all are synonym to the word restrain. So option D is correct. Second question is synonym of crucial. Option A, transfer. Option B, reveal. Option C, rest. Option D, critical. For this word, option D is correct. Critical is the synonym of crucial. I repeat, critical is the synonym of crucial. So option D is correct. Third question is synonym of rush. Option A, run. Option B, walk. Option C, toddle. Option D, talk. So the correct option for the word rush is run. and you can use it in the sentences like all the Muslims rushed towards masjid, or all the students rushed towards their class. So in this way you can use it in the sentences. So I repeat, synonym of rush is run. Fourth is synonym of display. Borrow, show, exhibit are B and C. So display means to show or to exhibit. मतलब किसी चीज़ को नुमाया करना या दिखाना. और जो ये ऑप्शंस हैं बी और सी, शो एंड एग्जिबिट, इनकी भी मीनिंग सेम है एज डिस्प्ले. सो ऑप्शन डी इज़ करेक्ट. बी एंड सी आर synonym towards the word display. Fifth is synonym of supervise. Option A look after, option B remove, option C suppress, option C sectile. So the synonym of the word supervise is to look after. Option A is correct. Look after is the synonym of supervise. Now in this section we have to choose the correct preposition for the blank. Every question will have a blank for which you have to find the suitable preposition to fill it with. So for this option or for this section, first question is he is adept dash dancing. Option A on, option B at, option C by, option D for. So the preposition that is suitable and is most probably used with the word adept is at. Option B is correct. Adept means skilled या फिर माहिर, जिसको किसी चीज़ में महारत हासिल हो, और ये adept synonym है skilled का. So the sentence will be he is adept at dancing. At is the right preposition. Second is I long dash a child. Option A for, option B to, option C of. Long means to wish or to have desire for. किसी चीज़ की आरजू होना या फिर किसी चीज़ को हासिल करने की तमन्ना होना. So long here takes the preposition for. Option A is correct. I long for a child. मुझे बच्चे की ज़रूरत है या मुझे बच्चे की तमन्ना है. Third question is he is indulged dash bad habits. Option A at, option B in, option C for, option D onto. So the preposition that the word indulged takes is in. He is indulged in bad habits. इस सेंटेंस की उर्दू में मीनिंग होगी वो बुरी आदतों में मुलविस है या मुब्तला है. So indulged takes preposition in. Fourth is I was faithful dash my friends. Option A to, option B for, option C from, option D until. So faithful is an adjective and here it takes preposition to. Option A is correct. I was faithful to my friends. Most usually it also takes the preposition with, but as it is not in the option, so we only choose that option which is most probable to use with it, or which is mostly suitable to make the sense. So I was faithful to my friends is the correct sense, or the preposition to is suitable for the word faithful. Fifth is they will reach here dash 10 minutes. Option A is for, option B is in, option C is within, option D is B and C. So reach is a verb which usually takes preposition in and within as well. But it sometimes depends upon the context. Within is used when you are expecting someone to reach before a given time, but we will use in with reach if someone is coming at the right time or at the fixed time. So this was all from our side. I hope you have enjoyed the lecture and I want you to visit the playlist. Also read the description where you will find the links for more videos like this. So I expect that you will give us your feedbacks and suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thank you and Jazakallah.